Hello everybody, and welcome back to K Plays Rise of the Tomb Raider, and today we are preparing for a war in the Valley, the Remnants versus Trinity. And so we have taken the liberty of choosing a battle dress that will suit us well as grabbing my Dream Stinger Baba Yaga bow. Taking most of my inspiration and visual cues from this lady here. Like, she and I look like we kind of ready to hang together on the front lines, right? Although I'm a little bit more armored, and that's mildly concerning for her since the guys that are coming will be coming with firearms. Nonetheless, I'm sure we will be just fine. So, let us press on and see what can be done in the valley to assist its chances of survival.
I need more wood for the fire.
We needed most of the lumber to repair the guard towers. We'll have to make do with what we have.
Well, if they need arrowheads for the battle, then I need more firewood.
I've already cut plenty. Besides, I don't know how much more time you'll have left to forge.
We can make points faster than broadheads. That should be our focus.
Not much fuel left in the torch. I think I can get 4, maybe 5 more sheets cut for the barricades. And then we'll have to find more.
That's gonna be a problem. I dragged the last of those cylinders.
Alright, so what I'm sensing here is that we are about to be attempting to do a lot with very little. We're trying to achieve the defense of this village in the valley,
That's the last.
and we've barely got wood for fuel, we've barely got arrowheads, we've barely got anything going really for us at all. Even the barricades are unfinished. But I do now have a rifle, which hole up, because as much as I love my assault rifle, ooh, I like the little stacked wood burning beacon they've got going on over there. Very Middle Earth. So if I get me a rifle, ooh, is it my SMG? Oh, yeah, maybe I'll take a submachine gun. It's a little, like, what's that, like an MP7? Over the assault rifle, perhaps. See how we go with that. Nice. I think the silencer looks a little bit better on the submachine gun than it does on the assault rifle. The way the assault rifle with the suppressor on it looks kind of bugs me. And I know that's petty, but when it comes to video games, I'm very fashion forward.
Jacob said they'd come. We never recovered from the Soviets. And now
Want the
this.
whole thing to fall when the wind picks up?
Ooh, look.
Keep your eyes out. They could be here at any moment.
Let's read.
I'll do what I can.
Another difficult winter for my people. There are more deaths than births now. And as the seasons pass, the young ones are becoming restless. I see them looking to the sky when the rare plane passes overhead. Wistful. Wondering. Longing. I know they are still deeply committed to the cause. But I also sense a change coming. An end to our way of life is on the horizon. The most recent invaders are fading from memory. But as the technology of men advances, more are bound to find our valley again. And we are bound with the fate of this place. For better or worse.
Let's see if we can change that. You know, maybe the divine source or whatever it is doesn't.
Safe. What have I done? We should have been ready for this. We better,
Look. Y'all are freaking out because y'all don't understand right now that I am here. Lara the Body Count Croft is just chilling in the cut, waiting for the opportunity to go the hell off. Give me a reason to go off. Give me a reason to start murdering Trinity soldiers. Like, any excuse you like. Also, Optional challenge tomb, though. You think we should maybe, you know, just because, since it's a tomb and all, and since on account of because of the fact that we're here, though...
There's not enough. We have to make do.
There's not enough. Few solid,
Use some help,
but
if
there's
that's what
not
you're here
enough.
for.
I'm here to help. What can I do?
We're trying to fortify as many of these towers as we can. Most of them were badly damaged in last year's floods. We've got the repairs in hand, but I need some extra supplies from around the valley. If we can get these towers repaired, it'll give us an advantage over the invaders, and it'll help us reach the upper levels of the ruined towers. Will you help?
I mean, I could say no, but I'd be kind of a dick if I say no.
Send who, exactly? Everyone's heading down to the lower village to prepare. I'm telling you, you have to improvise for
Deer
now.
hides? Do we need more deer hides? Do we need more deer hides? And where, oh where, might one locate a deer around here? Where you at, Bambi?
Lara, I'm sorry if Sophia was less than welcoming.
I understand. I'm just glad you were there to vouch for me.
My people have spent decades fighting outsiders. It's not an easy habit to break. See if you can lend a hand with the preparations. A little hard work would go a long way towards building trust.
I'll see what I can do.
I mean, building trust, I am, y'all don't understand how hard I'm totally gonna save your asses. Alright, gather deer hides. Well, the other objective also just says investigate the valley. So that's the one that takes me there. So I just have to not go over that little bridge yet, and we're good. Yo, where you going? I shot him in the ace. I shot him in the ace.
Trinity will be here soon.
Where you going, big bro? I mean, don't just suffer in pain. I'm trying to help you here. Gotcha. What a snipe, though. Alright, get in there. 3 deer hides. Just gotta skin uno mas. Alright, where you be chilling to, dear? Blick. Oh, I didn't realize that my my automatic arrow crazy trigger ability works for that. That's kinda sick.
You there. Maybe you'll be able to help us with these machines.
Machines, you say?
What can I do?
These invaders have a new tool to threaten us with. Small helicopters piloted by machine.
Drones.
They tell me. The things don't fight back, but they've got what looks like a camera inside. They're mapping the valley, and we're losing our advantage. I've been able to bring a few of them down, but with those weapons I expect you'll have better luck. Will you help?
I mean, you're the one with the
I'll take a
AK,
few of
but...
them down.
The more the better. Come see me again when they're dealt with.
Oh, yep, and it gives you a visual example of them. Alright, I wonder if mine pistola will be the one to do here. You got any documents other than this delightful little map? Oh yeah, now I know where the documents and the murals are at. Surveillance disruption. Oh, there's a drone. Are you gonna take more than one bullet? Go down.
Still working on it, but I will.
I literally stepped off of your front porch 3 steps and emptied half a magazine from my handgun into one of the drones you asked me to kill, lady. To maybe chill with that whole "are you gonna do the thing?" Clearly I am doing the thing. Oh, bollocks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was me or you, brother. It was me or you. But I respect you. What was you eating on? You was eating on a deer carcass? Hell yeah, that's a primo carcass, brother. Can't believe you. I'll be snacking on that shit too. Gonna make some deer sausage. Alright, where's this, oh. Hey, what it is, my drone? Why you on fire, though? Why you exploded, though? What is you, the stupid? Also, there are zip lines all over this forest. I bet the remnants use them like crazy, right? Zip lining all over the place. Like, it looks like there's, like, nothing of meaningful value up there, and yet, if there isn't, sorry, I hit to jump, Lara just didn't care. Alright, so what if we climb our way up this tree, jump onto the zip line down to here, we find some arrows, and that is about the only useful thing we've found. That's a rabbit? Why'd you hang it from the tree, though? Maybe we just, there we go. Okay, so it's a challenge. I knew there had to be more than just like a couple things of arrows here. I knew that was just fundamentally not a sufficient reward to justify climbing up that tree and going down that zip line. It's out of the way enough that there's got to have been more to it, right? Alright, so shot down 2 of the drones that you hate, lady. Let's go find another one. Alright, they're over it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going the right way. Going the right way. Just do not cross the bridge. Like, I just don't want to trigger the narrative point of no return while I still have these side quests to do. Yo, drone ski. What it do? Where's your friend? Didn't mean to jump that way. Let's try this again. Jump up. Yup. And then we can go over to here. And then we can shimmy along the rope. You see the vision? You see the plan? You see what I'm going for? Getting that high ground, you know? Getting that high ground. And then when it comes time to locate a drone. What the hell is that green thing over there? Nothing, I guess. Never mind. Alright, sweet. Where's this other drone supposed to be? Is you a baddie? No, you's a goodie. Alright, alright. Guess I won't decapitate you with a bullet. You know what? Let's go over here. That was supposed to be a catch on that zip line. I guess. Don't worry about it. Oh, the drone wouldn't come because I was up there. Blick. 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 Yeah, I got the thing on me. I keep that thing on me. Return to the remnant, searching for drones. I have good news to report, madam. There are 4 less drones in the valley than there used to be. It's okay, my dear. I have enough leather. I have enough deer hides. Alright, drone lady. I killed all your drones.
Have you dealt with the rest of those machines?
Sure have.
I got the last of them.
That you did. They may send more, but at least we can make it hard on the bastards. We're grateful for your help.
You got it. Oh, I got an ancient horn bow. Multiple weapons are available for each weapon category. Each weapon has unique benefits and weaknesses, custom appearance, upgrade options. Alternate weapons can be viewed, blah, blah, blah. Yep, cool. Stuff we already knew. Dope. Ew, another journal.
The day I feared has come. There can be no more denying it. The helicopters we saw last sundown represent a new incursion onto our lands. We have grown up in the shadow of our parents' struggle, and now, it seems, we will have our own. But the sacred duty must be done. We must protect the source of God's grace on Earth.
It's just the source of God's grace on Earth, man. It's really... It's no big deal at all. Perfectly regular stuff. What's up, rabbit? What's up, other rabbit? Y'all good. I literally will not kill unless absolutely required to do so. There's a document. This cave. I wanted to check in this cave. Point of interest? Yep, I'm very interested. Crack a glow stick. Hell yeah. Now start playing Darude Sandstorm on your Bluetooth speaker. I'm gonna have to resist the urge while editing this to start playing Darude Sandstorm. I cannot obviously do that because it is copyrighted music. I want you to imagine it really hard. Also, there's this journal.
Young ones, you scoffed at learning your letters. Said it had nothing to do with hunting. But that's your first lesson. Everything is connected. And I am always right. You clever students who saw the folly and stubbornness and can read this, here's your first assignment. Track, hunt, and bring me back the pelt of one of the small creatures of the valley. Hares you can find anywhere, night or day, both the little brown ones in our valley and the snow hares in the peaks. The squirrels stick to the trees, and rain will drive them into their burrows. And if you see fit to seek the rats, look inside the ruins, or anywhere the dead still lie. Please, do not bring me a rat.
Do not bring her a rat. Gotcha. Seems a little bit counter to your own running to tell them where rats can be found and then ask them not to bring you one. But okay, you know what? I am not a Valley tribe hunting instructor, so should probably reserve my judgment. Alright, now we need to go back to the guy who was trying to build the wall. The wall builder, one could call him. Go. Those rapids look quite scary. I hope I don't fall down those at some point. That would be very in keeping with the
Do you have the supplies we need?
with the narrative arc of Miss Croft.
This should be
Would be
everything you asked for.
Good, good. Leave some of the supplies in the basket there, and we'll finish the repairs. But I need you to bring the rest of the supplies down to the tower by the lakeshore. When you're done, meet me back here.
the tower by the lake shore. Sure can do, bud. Alright, I have put the fries in the bag. Now to go to the tower by the lake shore. Frickin' wee. Alright, and when you say the tower by the lake shore, you naturally mean all the way back at the other end where I just was. And then I gotta run all the way back up to him again. Which I guess is just fantastic. But it is gonna help us learn the layout of the valley. We know where the little cave is. You know, so that when we're fighting to defend the valley, should such a need arise, we have a nice little cave we can duck off into to avoid the enemy. optional
Laura,
mission
may I
nearby.
speak with
You may in a minute, but not right now. I have to go and set the supplies down to repair this here tower. That physics? Physics? You're being odd again. There we go. Resources to the second tower. The drone racist wants to know something else. So, okay. What now?
There's much to do, and not enough.
I mean, there's one of me, and you're definitely getting your fucking money's worth out of the nothing you're paying me for this.
What can I do for you?
We need food and shelter for those that can't fight. We'll make emergency rations from dried boar and mushrooms. It's better than it sounds, but I don't think I'll be able to gather nearly enough. If you could track and kill a razorback, as well as bring the rest of the ingredients, we might be able to keep everyone fed. For another day at least.
Boar meat and
Yes,
mushrooms?
of course. I'll be here.
You're gonna give me a huntress outfit for that? Hey, sounds pretty good. Alright. Where them boars at, though? Other side of the Rivoire. Other side of the Riviera. The other side of El Rio. Alright, I think we should be able to get across over here without too much of a problem. Had to find a spot where we could traverse without getting our legs cut out from under us by rampaging water current. What it is, boar? I'm not killing any more of you than I need to. You're all good. Unfortunately, you're not all good. Some of you will die. Particularly that one right there. Get back here. Yeah, go back here, goddamn boy. Why am I just unable to strike this boar? Good lord. That was considerably more difficult than I feel like that needed to be. Nonetheless, we have acquired a sufficient quantity of boar. Really hoped I was going to hit that branch. Wasn't sure I was going to make that jump. I did, luckily. How goes the hunt? Here's your boar meat and mushrooms, lady.
Yes, I'll start drying the meat, but this should be enough for now. Thank you again, Laura.
Not a problem,
Glad I could
darling.
help.
Thanks for what I assume is a cool outfit. It better be a cool outfit. If I just went through all of that. If I just spent that many arrows attempting to murderate a boar, and the outfit isn't even cool, I will be, lower mid-grade furious. And I know there's an optional challenge tomb that I have to do as well. And I'm going to do it. Because it's a tomb. And we're a tomb raider. We have to raid it. We have to. It's in the name. Alright, fix my face, so let's go talk to this guy again. Yes, I've loaded up your lower tower.
Supplies by the other tower. Looks like you finished this one.
That we have, thanks to you. This will give us an edge over the invaders. We need all we can get.
Hell yeah, so now we've got two new outfits. There's a challenge tomb over there. And over there. You lying to me. You lying to me. Two challenge tombs? You're telling me I get to raid 2 tombs? Well now. I didn't realize it was my birthday. Nice. Alright, so let's go. Let's go check out these outfits real quick. They might be better suited to the environment than, I don't know. I like this outfit for when I'm hanging out in the valley. It kind of feels right, but it's just a little bit too chainmail to where like it still feels a bit odd because none of the rest of everyone is wearing chainmail. So what do we have? I assume it would be somewhere near the top now. Shade Apex Predators, but Huntress. Okay, that's remnant-y. And then what else do we get? Battle Worn. Oh, now that's sick. Oh yes. Okay, a camo canvas jacket. Some kind of chonky looking boots there. Like what looks to be either like wax cotton or possibly some form of like moto leather for the pants. No, that's cargo pockets. That'll be like wax cotton. This is neat. This is sick. I'm on board. But right now we got some of them there tombs, I believe, that need raiding. Unless I'm very much mistaken. Oh, there's documents in both of these houses too. Somehow I missed while I was in here. There it is. I ran right past it.
I made a mistake today. One that threatens to lead to more mistakes. I spent time alone with Olya. Something I have avoided until now. She reminds me of my beloved Sophia, whom I thought I'd long forgotten. And it opens my heart like a wound. She clouds my judgment, even when she is not present. I sound like a giddy child. And those days are far behind me. I must bury these old feelings deep and stay apart from my people for a time.
Jacob got the horn. Yo, buddy. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird that your daughter has... No, wait, the daughter's named after the mom who I assumed is exploded sometime in the past, perchance. Nonetheless, more documentation.
I've never felt such terror. Tonight the armies of the Mongol horde camp at the edge of the valley ready to strike at the heart of Kitesh. We have the alchemist's fire at ready to set the invaders alight. Every man and woman who can wield a weapon will fight. We will do all we can to support the Athanatoi, but I have never seen bloodshed. None of us mere citizens have. I have never taken a life, and now that I must, I fear for my resolve.
It's okay, buddy. Once you break the seal on the first one, it just gets easier after that. Lara cried and threw up after shooting a guy in a jungle somewhere who was planning to do the horrible thing to her. And ever since then, I've just been mowing people down, like emptying entire magazines from automatic weapons into other human beings, man. It's all good. It's all good. Truly nothing to worry about. Swing! I forget that's a thing and that's still really dope to me. Yeah, now I'm gonna be knowing where all the coins is at. Yerp. Hey, look, there is a hole. Okay, I don't necessarily think that required crawling fully down military style on your belly there, love, but... Yo. Wow. Hey, like a broadhead through the skull. See that tactical roll? Oh, he was about to do his little doggy limp. Oh. That does me a proper sad. I'm sorry, Wolves. But trust me, you'd have eaten me if you had the chance. I mean, look at me, I'm delicious. Alright, pry open this door. Yep, this is definitely an optional challenge tomb. There's a what? There's a strong box over there. And a crypt. Oh, mate. And another crypt. And there are 2 challenge tombs and 2 crypts. Crypt sprint, crypt sprint, crypt sprint. The hallway sprint. Ancient hallway sprint, ancient hallway sprint. Unknown area, optional challenge tomb. Chances are we'll need our bow. One generally needs one's bow in an optional challenge tomb, since the bow facilitates a lot of the physics-based mechanics. Alright, let's see how quickly we can get through this. Ooh, coins! I mean, I'm never going so quickly I can't stop and pick up some coins. Not gonna lie, mate, that looked like a lot more than 2 coins to me. I wouldn't trust that, Lara. I think you've been done. Oh, yeah, okay, we'll squeeze through this little crack in the wall. Into the stone colon itself. Got to be something down there, but I hope it's a challenge tomb. I hope it's a tomb, because I came to raid something, and if it's not a tomb, well, I just don't know how that's gonna work out.
Astonishing.
Sure.
This architecture predates the rise of Eastern Orthodoxy.
Mental. Alright, so we will progress our way through here. Ew, a thing! A thing, an artifact.
A gold belt buckle. Decorative but strong and functional. It appears to be part of a military uniform.
That's pretty neat. I dig it. Don't know that my belt would fit through it, but... Ooh, a base camp. Ooh, can I do any weapon upgrades? I can get the weighted horn. Which, I mean, who doesn't want a weighty horn? Yeah? What does that look like on, say, like, a compound bow? Oh, a compound bow has a different... Okay, so not every weapon in one category has the same set of upgrades. Alright, well, you know what? I want to try out my... I got my ancient horn bow. Oh yeah, look at that bad boy right there. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Now that's a bow. That's a bow right there. Hell yeah. Banana bread at work, dude? Hell yeah. And then for some extra skills... I know I look through these every time, but it's because I forget them every time. Feel like we were gonna... Yeah, let's do Nerveless Steel. And then let's do... I kind of want to do Body Trap Specialist, because that just does sound really funny. But then Napalm Arrows. That requires the skill for Fire Arrows. which I don't have yet. Or grenade arrows, I also don't have those. So we'll hold on to that last skill point, but I'll be looking for some grenade arrows and some fire arrows, which I feel like if I was going to get those at any point, soon would probably be the time for that. Alright, now I just got to remember which way I came in. I came in from this side, did I not? Believe I might have. So this will be the House of the Afflicted. Ooh, coins! I'll look into the puzzle in a minute. First, give me coins. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get a good vantage point so we can see all the mechanics that are going on here. So we've got... okay. So I can pull this, and that'll fill water into the barrel here. What that will do is anybody's guess. That is attached to... Alright, so let's do this. Let's shoot this and see what happens first. Just observe, gather information.
Fascinating. It's perfectly preserved.
I mean, that seems pretty cut and dry, right? Like... Cool, managed to hit the, the underside of the stick. Here, and then over to here, right? Cool, and then over to here. Cool. And then is it the same mechanism? I'm gonna fall on that one of these days. So why do I have the option? Oh. Oh, I see. Will I be able to get it from here? I will if I pull it out. Alright, so we're gonna pull this out. This big old heavy old cart with a big heavy old rope wrapped barrel in there. I don't know what all is in that barrel, but it's heavier and thick. Gonna push it out a little bit more. No. Okay, that is as far as that goes. Now, observe my genius. As I do this, run over to the barrel, shoot this in here, so now it can't go all the way back down. You feel me? Check it. Now I can just jump across this whenever I feel like it. Swingy swanging all the way over there. Hop. And then you see the one on the other side. This stays pulled down. I don't know what good that was supposed to do me. So now we just gotta figure out what all else there is to do. So how do I... Is there any way I can... Yep, that's obviously not gonna do much. Is there any way I can, like, attach this to that so it pulls it up? Alright, I guess I better go cut the rope. Alright. So now what do I do about you? Can I stand on here? No? Okay. I don't think I have any Other than with rope arrows, I don't know of a way to connect two things together, right? That's not just me. Ah! Oh, she kind of like jumps up for it. Right. Now we go do our little trick again. So we shoot. Let's get a little bit closer. So I'm not that pressed for time. Alright, shoot that. Wow, I cancelled before she... I figured it would still do the animation. My fault. Blam. Blow.
That should hold.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then the one on the other side. Hey, look at that. Yo. All right. Then we just traverse. 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 Well, that was a bit saucy. And then once we're up here, scoot our way along the edge. Haul ourselves up. Oh, that's, you know, that pull-up is not easy. Read this document.
We are crippled by our isolation. We have with us the combined medical knowledge of the Empire, a millennia of learning that tells us how to treat every ailment. But here, on the edge of the world, the lack of one simple flower leaves us helpless. I cannot do much for the afflicted. I know how, but I cannot because we have hidden ourselves away. These people and many more that follow will die needlessly, all to keep our secret hidden. I pray the prophet is right when he says that it will be worth it in the end.
Maybe, but I have been roped into this now as well, I fear. Yes. I quite frankly, I'm taking everything from here because it's a tomb and I'm raiding it. That's kind of what one does when one raids a tomb, is it not? You take everything you can get your grubby little paws on.
An old codex. Looks to be a treatise on the connection between the body and the mind.
Fast healer, you know what? We're always going to take that. We are always going to take that. And just like that, we have successfully raided the Tomb of the Afflicted. Now, I heard tell that there was a second optional challenge tomb in this here valley. So let's find out if that is true. I was thinking maybe I could fast travel back, but I thought about it. The only fast travel point probably brings us further away than if I just go to where the tomb is located. Oh, the way they disguised those loading screens back in 2015. Excellent. Alright. Anyway. Ancient Hoy Sprint. Ancient Hoy Sprint. Ancient Hoy Sprint. Almost there. Oh, there's a lot of hallway. Oh, so very much hallway. All to get back out to the geothermal valley. It is a nice geothermal valley, though. I'm a fan of it. Alright, don't let me roll recklessly underneath the busted log, then. Or plank, if that is more appropriate. No, that was... yeah, that's more of a log than a plank, I would argue. So, what to do from here, then? Well, we can make a zip line. We can slide down it. We're gonna go through the vent coming from that little geyser. It's gonna be real cozy. Wee. Sick. Oh yeah, you know that's just like so lovely and warm when you've been in such a cold environment for such a long period of time. Like passing through that geothermal steam, you're just gonna be like, oh yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Coins. Don't mind if I do. Oh no, rare exotic hide and some bolts. Also not unwelcome. Now, if I was an optional challenge tomb, where might I be located? Seems to be pointing me in something of a this way wordly direction. Is that something I can blast? No. Well, it's not something I can fire an arrow rope into. Well, how am I to become elevated? Do I have to start from the other side? You know, it's good that there is much less current in the water than it looks like there is.
Jacob is assembling fighters in the upper village to draw their attention there. The children and those too old to fight will be safely hidden in the Acropolis catacombs. I will go there once things are in hand here.
You said they would.
I didn't want to bother her. Sophia seemed busy. Alright, so... Oh, I see. There's a diving board. Not running past, like, tons of really good stuff, am I? Nope, sure doesn't look like it. Just some mushrooms. And I've no need of mushrooms at this present time. Alright, we swimming? We swimming? Where we swimming to? Where we schwamming to? How am I supposed to get over there? And what's all this apparatus about? I could just jump that, can't I? Ah, no, I can't jump because of the water. Well, I was not expecting a conundrum this early into our second challenge tomb. Can I no, that is clearly not a bit of rope I can swing on. Well, how am I supposed to get over there, mate? Can I just long jump it? Almost, but not quite. Like, something's got to be something with this situation up here, right? Like, but then maybe it isn't. Is it a piece of gear that I've yet to acquire? Or what am I not thinking of here? Well, no, it doesn't seem interactable though, because it doesn't light up in yellow when I use my survivor's instinct. Maybe if I just sprint really fast and jump off of this side? Nope, that does not appear to be the way either. Very well, very well. This may have to be something I come back to. Tragic. I thought I was going to get another tomb. I thought I was going to get to raid 2 tombs in one day. But you know what? It is already way far through this episode. I thought it said something about doing a dive. I was holding the button. No dive was performed. Or did it... Wait. I held left trigger. Did it mean right trigger? It's been like 3 seconds since I saw the prompt. I can't remember which trigger it told me to use. Okay, so it said to leap off the platform and then press. So I was holding left trigger as I went over the platform. I gotta jump off, then left trigger in the air. Yeah! Yeah! It was such a good dive. It was so cool.
We must wear them down slowly, strategically. We will bleed them from 100 cuts until they have nothing left. Only then will we be victorious. For now, we light the fires, warn the others in the valley. Today, we win by surviving. Gather as much ammunition and supplies as you can. Hide them. When you've completed your duties, rendezvous in the upper village. Understood?
Yes!
Good. Now go. The Prophet be with you.
Yep, Prophet be with you, fam. Now, up this way is gonna take us towards the impending confrontation. Oh, but I was just perfectly hoping to find a base camp. It's Kevlar, fam.
Trinity being here, the people they're hurting, that's down to me. I led them here. God, it's happening again, isn't it? People are suffering because of my actions. No, you can't think like this, Lara, or you really will drive yourself crazy. Trinity would have found this place sooner or later. At least I have the chance to help stop them. Of getting to the divine source first and using it to benefit the world, rather than cause more pain and suffering. Just need to focus. For everyone who's gone before. For everyone I've lost. Just keep moving.
Big up to Roth. But that will bring us to the end of this episode. If you're a new viewer here and you made it all the way to the end of this episode, clearly you like something you see, and if that's the case, leave me a like, comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more of this and the other content I bring you on this channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and spending your time with me. You fill my heart with the warm fuzzy feelings, and I love you. Other than that, there is nothing left for me to say except I have been Cade. This has been Rise of the Tomb Raider. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.